All right, we are going to do a video with Chewy, the Labradoodle, and I also have a lab, and I've got a few other dogs. Chewy, come here. Chewy. And we're going to start working with Chewy on walking off of the leash and kind of setting his parameters where I want him. Go on. Got a bunch of dogs here, and they're all posturing up. My dog Zeke's not the friendliest. Come here. Good. So I'm going to start working on the parameters about how far away I want to allow Chewy to walk from me. And the way I do it is at first we start off with a big underground fence that's moving with us. Imagine that, a big circle, and set it pretty big. And then as we go, that circle just gets smaller and smaller and smaller until eventually he can go behind me or he can go beside me, but I don't want him going in front of me and no farther than like an arm's length away. So we'll see how this works. Come, Chewy. Come. Good. So every time he goes in front of me, I start buzzing him, come, and walk in the other direction. And my goal is to make it all the way down this driveway, come, without him shooting out in front of me. I think they have to go to the bathroom, of course, when I start a video. All right. So take two on that. Hopefully everybody's good. Chewy, come. All right, that was pretty good actually. A lot better than I thought it was going to go. This is his first time. Harper, come. Good girl. Riggs, leave her alone. Only had to change directions there in that entire video. 5.5 minutes now. Probably had to change directions 6-7 times, I'm not sure. Come. And really good actually. And especially on the way, he did better on the way there than he did on the way back. And that's because he gets excited coming back up the driveway because there's a lot more activity up here and he sees the other dogs and the chickens and everything going on back here. So he gets a little bit more distracted easily, or a little bit more easily distracted coming up this way than going back that way. But this is his first time doing this, and that was, hey! Knock it off. Riggs, hold on. Harper, come on. Sorry, I had some thing to take care of there. So yeah, he did really good coming back up, considering all the distractions and everything. And like I said, and the more we came up, the smaller I made my little mobile underground fence around me. Just imagined a circle about how big I was going to allow him to get around, but I wouldn't let him go past me. Only like a half circle around me and behind me and on the sides of me. So if that makes any sense, it makes it a lot easier for me when I first started doing this to just imagine that, how far I wanted him. And if that goes past that imaginary line, that's when I start buzzing him until he comes back in, and then I let it off. Goes out, I buzz him until he comes back into where I want him, and then I let it off. And then also, and I don't really say a whole lot. I just keep moving, and I say his name, or I'll say come, and then that circle just gets smaller and smaller. And then pretty soon you'll see a couple videos, he'll be right on my hip. Me moving like a show dog with me. But that's kind of how you start it off. And it's a lot easier than dealing with a leash and getting all tangled up in a leash and having them go around the back of you and underneath your legs and all that good stuff. So, yeah, he did really good. We'll see you on the next one. Toodles.